future of what schools look like in Eanes ISD now going to be up to you. The first of many public meetings being held tonight.
That's right. It comes after more than a year and a half of conversations back and forth about what it's going to look like. Next, new this morning, KXAN's Barrett Tryon talking to the superintendent with a closer look, Barrett, at what he is considering.
Yeah, this really has been a long time coming for the district. In many cases, some of those buildings have not been touched in some 40 years, which is part of the reason why this long-range committee all came about. So what is the district considering here? Smaller footprints in some cases with more green space, making classroom spaces more collaborative, larger cafeterias, bigger fine arts centers, even athletic areas, and the potential for fields and other facilities actually to be rented out. Of course, this is a unique situation given the fact the district is in the shadow of some much larger ones all around Central Texas. This school year, there were a little more than 7,600 students enrolled across its 10 schools.
We're different than most school districts. We're not a fast growth school district. There's not a lot of building or construction that's taking place in our community. So we're not constructing new schools like other districts around us are.
So the question, of course, is how much is this going to cost? Money is a big problem here. It's got to be paid for, of course, somehow. The superintendent says that could eventually come in a bond, but that would be at least a year out before that might happen.
And a couple different projects here, major projects. Do we know how long this will take and what the next steps are here?
Yeah, so it's very extensive. One of them is a new gym at places like Westlake High School. That's about 6 years away from being completed if that ends up happening. Meanwhile, the Board of Trustees is recommending a bond advisory committee to be put together as soon as this summer. And the superintendent says there will be these town hall meetings all in the fall. This is just obviously school year wrapping up.
Right.
So they're planning to go to every school to talk about it. And there's a lot of details, and you can drill down and see what those schools, what the plans are for those schools. We got it on KXAN.com.
And a lot of school districts are going through some growth, so it'll be interesting to see what they decide.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we want to go in depth on this as well. Enrollment in Eanes ISD has fallen. The Texas Education Agency says it currently stands at 7,600. That is more than 2% of a drop from last school year, and it is a 4.5% drop from a decade ago.